Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear.
Alright, I think we can take the big order to make that delivery. From here to Port Knot City.
That's a transfusion bag containing blood drawn from you. While equipped, it'll gradually replenish yours.
Blood bags can be stored in your utility slot. Okay, new bag. Well, maybe switch since current was empty.
Sam, this is our first attempt at developing an anti-BT weapon. I had to work fast with what we had, so they're basically modified hand grenades. At least, that's how they're meant to function. They've never actually been tested in the field. Who knows? You might be the first person to kill a BT. And wouldn't that be something? But, even if they do work, don't forget that they're fueled by your blood. Use too much, and you'll give yourself anemia.
Wow, okay.
We believe that practice makes perfect. So we've added an order to encourage you to take your new weapon to the firing range. Better to learn how to use it in a safe environment than when your life is at stake. Am I right? Hard work pays off in the end.
In other words, there's going to be a big BT fight between here and... Honestly, I think that's probably as good as I'm going to get for the moment. Excuse me. I don't know that I care about the climbing anchor, to be honest with you, but...
Order assigned. Your work is greatly appreciated.
Oh, it's not here. I forgot where to access it from. I think I gotta go up to the dispatch terminal to access the weapon firing range. Tim Horn says, I've always found this game interesting. I've been intrigued by it so far. Alright. So I think I'm supposed to test out some of the grenades here. That was interesting. If I'm not mistaken, it's using the blood from my utility pouch first. That one, it didn't actually count. I don't think. Because it was like, wasn't quite visible yet. Yeah, they are pretty scary, so I gotta find. I got 3 more I gotta find. Oh, so I got caught because I got... Okay. Well, I know how to use these now, at the very least. I guess we can retry it really quick. Just so that I can get the credit for it. So I think it works when you hit the footsteps too, like if you can see where they're going. Yeah. Yeah, so that thing, that little thing that was hovering in the air, that definitely counts. Okay. 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 Okay, so this is all about... This is ammo conservation. Target, I don't think. These are all hermetic grenades. Can I not? I don't know where to equip the... equip the electric grenades, or how to. Blue. This is tricky. Alright, we've obviously missed a few targets somewhere. Alright, oh, there he is. I see him. Okay. Right, that's ready to go. I probably should get some more coffee before we head out on the road. I'll be right back. Now this journey is going to be quite long. They have warned me multiple times, so just prep ourselves. I don't know, because I've never made this route, we got a long way to go. So I know I need to hit the generator spots, so we should probably head let's head out and head up to there first.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
What's up, Thangdart?
Have a pleasant journey.
Sam, the cargo you brought back from that decommissioned factory contained records of the facility's use. And while it was indeed officially abandoned, they seem to indicate that it was later repurposed. To what end and by whom, we don't yet know. It may or may not be connected to the mules. The investigation continues. Head back to the Capital Knot Western Distro Center to pick up the order. We need to get to the bottom of this, for all our sakes.
Yeah, well, we'll do that later, because you've got me on another errand right now. Beef bulgogi? I don't even know what that is. Never heard of it. Uh-oh, are we about to hit BT territory? Oh, it's rain. So I've never, this is the first time I've come across rain while we're on the bike. Wow, okay, so I've never actually had to face one of these while I'm on the bike before. Do I need to worry about it, or can I just ride like the wind?
Over here!
I probably shouldn't have shouted. That was a stupid thing I misclicked. Alright, let's see here. I need to... It's a watchtower. Fuck it. Ride! Ride! At least get to the distro center and then I can recharge. Yeah, my battery's fine. We'll be fine. Oh, they're gonna hit me with rain again. Come on, we're almost to the distro center. Let's go. Don't stop. Don't stop. No! That got me. That got me. How do I get out of this when I'm on the bike? So you could still get knocked off the bike if you hit one of the strands, which is what I did. I totally ran. I saw it right as I ran into it. We good? That was weird. So I entered the water and it just disappeared? Hang on, is water like a safe zone from those whales? And the tar? That was a trip. Okay, there's an option to switch off the animation of your sensor with the slow motion, if you know what I mean. Copy that.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
We're gonna rest here. Gotta repair my bike and everything at the same time, and my baby's a little stressed. I sure shit feel like as soon as I hit the water of that river, like the whole BT event just stopped.
Good morning, Sam. Blood collection complete.
Japanese
Thank you
beef
for your
dish. Sweet fried beef strips over rice with fried veg. That sounds good, man. Nice. GT Pack says it's gonna start soon with the game again. Nice. Enjoy.
EX grenade number 0.
Okay. Change color scheme, that's new. I don't care.
Our little secret. I got my hands on something special. Batamon Trashi Concru. I might make the test some when you roll them. A toast to Lisa. And to you. Not bad.
Yeah, I know Hannibal. Alright, now here I have no path from here to the west, so this is the point where I actually need to pay attention because we got to get over here somehow. Okay. Online sign, time for a rest. That's probably a good enough point to head to. Probably need to go out and cross the bridge. Let me go out and cross the bridge, and then I will take a look at the route.
Have a pleasant journey. Have a pleasant journey. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Gotcha!
Okay, what I don't know, it looks like I just need to stay on this side of the river until I get down over here, and it looks like there's a path up through here. But then what I don't know is how we're getting down, because I can't see that far. It looks like there might be a path down right there. God, it's hard to fucking tell, man. Let's make a beeline for this. It definitely looks like I gotta make my way up through those mountains somehow. Up to like here. And from here I'm not sure. We'll just place a marker up here. Problem is if it gets rainy. And I have no idea if there's any generators placed along the way, so. You know, one thing I should do right now. Can I not do it on the bike? Okay, we're good. Oh, I hear thunder. Some bitch.
What can't you do?
Yeah, you guys are gonna fuck me with the rain. No, I didn't mean to get off the bike, damn it. Hit the wrong button. Come on, stop hitting things and get on the bike. Yeah. And see, I gotta try to get up through here. And I'm guessing I can't use... What is that up there? A bridge. To where, though? Hang on, how do I get to my grenades?
Sam, we're seeing major fluctuations in the local chiral density.
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock.
Wait, you just took out a BT, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
Fine work, Sam. Fine work.
Okay, we still got to get up through here somehow. No, no, no. No, sir. I hit it with a grenade, sir. That's right. Oh, did it damage my bike? Oh, I threw that grenade way too far. You good? I think it kills him, Thandar. But it uses my blood. Shit. No! Hang on, I didn't have a grenade. I didn't have a grenade. No, I'm fucked. Now I'm fucked, because that one... They got me that time. Fuck. And I don't know if I can hit this with a grenade. So it appears I'm safe from that on the rocks. There, that thing right there. If I hit it with a grenade, what's it gonna do? It's definitely taking damage. Shit, I don't have any more blood grenades. Is that somebody's hermetic grenade right there on the ground? Do I dare run down there and try to grab it? Oh, it disappeared, didn't it? Oh, that fucker just like did some damage to my baby. How do I go grab that? Someone's trying to give it to me? I don't know what was just going on there. Fuck, I'm so confused right now. I think somebody chucked a grenade to me. First time I've killed a whale.
Incredible. Simply incredible. For the first time in history, a human being has defeated a VT. Were you not a repatriate, I doubt it would have been possible. Not only does contact with your fluids pose no
I want to like
risk
that
of triggering
person's
a
stuff,
bond
but it was in the middle
but
of
in much
combat.
the same way as your car is rejected by the beach. Your blood can be used to expel VTs from our world and return them to the other side. You've given us hope, Sam.
Dude, they fucked up my
Perhaps we may yet be
stuff.
saved.
How do I? All right, so I gotta. I'm too worried about all this other stuff. I need to, right now. Look at all the crystals from the death of that thing, man. So that's interesting. Now all my stuff is damaged, so I need to use a repair spray. Point backwards. Use. Nah, what are you doing, brah? Alright, I think my stuff is good.
Come on, let's roll.
Alright, I'm not leaving anything on the ground. Nah, man. I keep forgetting the buttons here sometimes. Alright, go back on here.
Right on.
Looks like you've got an empty container there, huh? Feel free to submit junk like that to Bridges. You might not have a use for it, but we do.
Okay. Can I not auto... I can't auto do it here in the field, like auto assign it, auto balance it. Alright, whatever. We're good. Let's get out of here. Come on now. Do not make me get off the bike right here. Now this is where I gotta figure out how to get down. Get a person like a POV of the land. Okay. Oh, we got a song starting. Oh, that's a... Oh no, I did not mean to ride off the edge of the cliff. I have no idea how I'm actually supposed to get down here, so... I guess we're just gonna ride on down and see what happens. Oh, by the way, yesterday I got my first, there was, one of the tracks got dinged after the stream, so I had to go in and clean it out with the AI on YouTube. So, first stream I was fine. Second stream, I think the track was yellow by Wood, whatever the name of the artist is, Wood something. So we'll see. Alright, we're almost there. Go, 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 go. Boosting away we go. Gotta get this place on the network. By the way, I was told that I can use these, like, vans or vehicles at some point. Alright, the music is overriding whatever dialogue they were trying to tell me.
Decontaminating soon. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Alright, I need a bath. Need to repair my bike. Need to make the baby happy again. Make delivery. Oh, wow. I don't know why the heebie-jeebies just hit me. Ugh, that was weird. There's BTs in my room, man. Got creepy crawlies. Clan Power. CN Power says open the stream to fuck. I'm so confused right now, which basically sums up my whole playthrough.
That army sent you the work of a team. You and your 2 feet to fill all them boots.
Technically, it was my 2 wheels, sir.
Condition. I won't lie. That's some feat.
Didn't this guy die in the... That guy's face, he was the driver that died at the beginning of the game. He was the not the driver, but he was in that truck with me. Delivery volume grade 20, you can carry more cargo.
So you here to usher us into a new chiral age or some shit?
Yeah. That cool?
Hell yeah, go for it. Been waiting forever and a day for this.
Uh-oh. I was gonna say, I thought it was gonna blow up in my face that time. Never mind, we're good. Okay. Yeah, that guy's face looks just like the face of the guy that we met on the truck at the very beginning of the game, when we had to dispose of that body.
Wait. Where'd you get that? That little guy? Same as mine. Where the hell did you get it?
Telling you, dude.
Yeah, I can't really say. But the little guy, he came with the pod, if you gotta know.
This is the same guy.
Where'd you get the pod from?
Who'd you get the pod from?
Eagle.
I got the pod from him.
Corpse disposal.
My little brother.
Oh, so he had a twin brother.
So, what? He just gave one of these to you. Why?
I was there with him at the end.
Never mind. So it's not the same guy.
We
It's
were
his
moving
twin
the
brother.
body. Things went to shit. There's BTs everywhere.
Okay.
And one of them grabbed him. So he told me to take it and run.
That right. So what's your story? You lived through a catastrophe like that, only to keep on doing the same work? Okay. Been a long time coming, I suppose. You take good care of that little guy. He belongs with the expedition. With you.
All right.
Better if you take this with you too, I reckon. Can't think of anyone who could use it more.
Sam, you've done it. Port Knot City is back on the grid. This community, a part of the UCA. Their data, a part of our shared wisdom. With enough time and enough chiral printers, they'll be able to build ships. And one day, the waters will be ours again. All because you led the way. Though what follows in your wake isn't always good. Any city that joins the UCA becomes a bigger target for the terrorists.
Who are the terrorists?
But we have to accept the dangers and press on.
It's the first time I've heard of terrorists.
No matter what, the rest of America is waiting, Sam. Waiting for you to take the first step and connect them to the chiral network. I know you can reach them. Make us whole again.
Thanks. One more C in the UCA, huh? So, you fixing to cross the lake and head west?
Yeah. We got a boat?
No, not for years now. Terrorists took out everything bridges that floats. Only boat in town belongs to a private courier.
Private courier? Don't tell me. Fragile Express?
That's the one. I already spoke with their rep. I'm having them load the boat with some of the supplies you brought us. I'll bet the folks in Lake Knot will be tickled pink to see someone coming to port. Been a while, I expect. Head on down to the harbor when you're ready. It's right outside the distro center. Don't worry, Port Knot never gets the rain. Feel free to rest up in your room.
I wonder why it never rains here. I got a bunch of empty containers, and it said something about ditching my empty containers. Dude, I would so take a shower before I took a nap.
Good morning, Sam. Blood collection complete. Thank you for your generosity.
Excuse me. All right.
Nice.
EX grenade number 1.
Nice.
EX grenade number 2.
All right, let's see here.
The latest in our line of EX grenades. I give you the number 2.
Ha!
As you may have surmised, this model was produced with various extracts refined from your fecal matter.
Nice.
We suspect that your regular consumption of cryptobiotes has led you to excrete certain compounds that may prove especially effective against BTs.
That's funny.
If you would like us to produce more, you need only furnish us with the requisite raw materials via your private room's toilet. I look forward to your feedback.
What's up, Johnny Hansen? So, a number 2 style grenade. That's funny. I'll be back. Alright, more coffee, which is always a good thing. Okay, let's get that over there, that moved over there, and then we are ready. So, I don't know if you guys have heard of this upcoming game called Shadow of the Road, which is Owlcat is publishing it. It's a turn-based samurai fantasy steampunk RPG thing. I got an alpha build key this morning, and I'm going to be able to, on the 25th, I'll be able to, the embargo goes down, I'll be able to talk about some stuff. I haven't actually played it yet. I'm going to be diving into that over the weekend and taking a look at it, and then on the 25th, I'll be able to talk about it a little bit. It looks really cool. Johnny Hansen coming in, gifting 5 memberships over on YouTube. Thanks, Johnny. I appreciate it, man. Welcome to the channel as members, Radio Matt Gaming, Mithril, Ralph, Major Bad, Jasper Jones. Don't forget to check the member section for the member videos. Try to do 2 or 3 a month. We talk about life, we talk about channel analytics, we talk about income reports. Occasionally, random other stuff. Okay. Taking care of your BB. What's up, Derbrom? Chiral networks. Chiral spikes. Okay, second expedition. Mules and local porters. Like secret oxytocin. Likes secrete, sorry. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, timefall and power failures. Inverse rainbow. I guarantee that you're in for some shit. Power outages. Plug it in, plug it in.
Brought you an astronaut. Mankind can go anywhere, even outer space. You'll be out of there in no time.
Mm-hmm.
And the second all this is over, I'm going to take you wherever you want to go.
Plot thickens, because why do Igor and his brother have the exact same little thing on their baby? Huh? Huh?
By handing over excess materials to a facility, you can increase the amount stored on site. Now, these materials can then be used later for equipment fabrication and
Yeah,
so forth.
exactly, Thandar. The flashback
Just remember
scenes? That's a good
that
question.
each facility has separate stores, and that the amount on hand differs from site to site. Don't get carried away.
Do I have to do it one at a time? Oh, put it on the cargo shelf. Never mind. Okay.
Thank you for your continued support.
I'm doing my part. How many blood bags do I have? I think I have 2.
Thank you for your contribution.
Okay, we're good. I can make more grenades. Blood bags. Okay. Alright, I think we're good on all that front. I think we're good to just take the next mission, but I'll be back in a moment.
How you doing, Sam? Well, at least you know your limits, huh?
Alright. Had to go take care of some grenade making business. Used to be, hey, I'm gonna go drop the kids off at the pool, and now it's like, hey, I'm gonna go drop some grenades. Oh. The things that make the 5-year-old child inside of me giggle. Brings a whole new meaning to dropping some bombs. Alright, stand up, bro. We got missions to run. Alright, activate terminal. Oh, actually, I don't think I have an order to take right now. I think I need to go talk to somebody, I think is what I'm supposed to do, actually.
Good morning, Sam. Have a pleasant journey.
Dead crabs everywhere? I thought he said this place doesn't get rain. He literally told me this place never gets rain. Okay.
The name's Higgs, the particle of God that permeates all existence.
Like the Higgs boson?
Ah, so it was you that dragged him into all this. Bloodied but unvowed. What's that? Bridget Strand is dead. America's last president dead and burned. Oh, and now the girl's been chosen to take Mommy's place. Well, that won't wash. She's not cut out for politics, is she? Oh, but don't worry. I'll find her. And I'll keep her real safe. You see, I've come to understand the truth of the Death Stranding. Oh, there's so much you people don't know. The girl, for instance, she's not like you or me. Dooms ain't her thing. And she's more into destruction on a worldwide scale. An extinction entity. Oh, it's so hard to form connections when you can't shake hands. Fortunately, I've got a good connection to the other side. Now you're no bridge. To me, I'm bound to all of it. This world, that world, and our sweet little angel of death. You're on the menu. All it'll take is one itty-bitty void out to blow us all to kingdom come. So how about it? Aren't you getting tired of the grind? Isn't this what you've been waiting for this whole time? A game over.
Heads up, Sam. According to our damage assessments, it would only take a single void out to total Port Knot City. A single BT allowed to make contact with a civilian would be enough. We can't let that happen. You've got to deal with that BT right now.
Shit, I'm out of grenades. Well, I'm out of those grenades. What do my number 2s do? I got some more hermetics. Oh shit, it's gonna sink my stuff. I don't think I hit it. Damn it. Hit it more than once. Shit. Get up. So that when people are chucking stuff at you like that, how does that work? Is it like an automatic thing where like it's a multiplayer? It's an automatic thing? Okay, cool. Oh shit. Come on, get up. Oh no, this one's coming down too. Not dead yet. Dude, get up. Get up. Where's that fucker at, man? Can I hit it more than once? Dead yet. One more to go. I think one more hit ought to do it. I haven't seen anything to pick up and shoot with. I've only seen grenades. I've only seen grenades, I haven't seen any weapons.
Name's Sam.
Be proud, my friend. Amelie's still waiting for you in the west. Head to your boat. It's ready. Get those supplies to Lake Knot City. We're just getting started.
Alright, my boots are about toast, so I think it's time to probably switch out my boots. Also, I got a whole bunch of those crystals to harvest here. Hang on, there's a memory stick over here. I think I need another shower now. Yep.
There we go.
And I need to probably ditch these boots and get a new pair.
Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
What we got in here? We got some boots. I'll take the boots. And I'll put them on. Okay. I think it's those boots. Interesting. Okay. All right, let's go to the room. I need to take a shower, wipe all that goo off. What time is it, by the way? Oh, it's 5:30. I gotta make sure Chris is up at 6. Take a shower. We don't need the gratuitous booty shots anymore. We've seen it enough. Let's go drop a deuce. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. All right, we got some mail. So I need to know more about the dude we just saw and how he's controlling the strand. I need to know more.
Begin scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Yeah, I think that's where we're headed.
Don't mind me.
Gonna catch a ride on that boat, Sam? Before you do, be aware that you'll have to leave behind any cargo you haven't gotten around to delivering. It'd be a shame to abandon something important, though, especially if you are close to finishing a run.
I'm not in the
My
middle
advice,
of a run.
put that stuff in your private locker in Port Knot City. Or, if you're feeling responsible, you could just delay your boat trip until you've tied up loose ends. It's your call.
I don't have any cargo on me, though. Read the mails, mark the Half-Life's A symbol, and deliver the requested cargo. If you can't find it, use the Ordis cargo scanner to track it down. Please don't forget, Sam, this is really important. Why is that important? So I don't know what I would need to store. I'm not carrying anything. Excuse me, I'm not carrying anything. Like, I don't have any cargo. Dribram is saying I might want to store the bike. The bike doesn't count as cargo, though. I'm not quite sure what she means by the Half-Life thingy, though, because I haven't... Like, this one has the Half-Life symbol. Which I've already done. When you say you can't take anything with you, does that mean I can't... So I have on me right now... I have my hermetic grenades, container repair today, my gun... blood bags. You're saying I can't take any of that with me? Not my boots, support skeleton, none of this comes with me is what you're saying? None of that comes with me. Huh. I'm confused because the story just said cargo for like deliveries.
All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges. Storing vehicle. Standing.
So like the gun and everything, all that has to stay? This is what confuses me because she only was saying things that are like related to missions. Well, I guess we're about to find out.
Have a pleasant journey.
snack?
You came through then.
I don't break that easy. Name notwithstanding.
You saw that asshole too, right?
Higgs. He's the leader of a separatist group.
Seemed to me like he was controlling that BT.
That's level 7 for you. Higher, maybe.
Seems like you know a lot about him.
Used to work together. Guess you could say we had a contract.
You did business with terrorists? Whoever pays, huh?
He wasn't like that back then.
So what's your angle? You want to save the world, or you want to fuck it all up like him?
I just wish things were different, all right? Here's all right. Don't worry, she still floats. Come on, we're the only cargo left.
I just had like a serious sneezing attack, like 6 in a row. I don't know what's going on. We've been having Chris and I were both having some sneezing last week. I don't know if it's like allergies or something in the air. I know there's been a whole plague going around, but she and I haven't really been sick. But I tell you what, that was annoying. I'm still not done, I think, 'cause my nose is. I'm gonna be sniffling again, guys. I'm sorry. Oh, the BT's getting me in real life. I don't know what that was. I've been sneezy the last like I don't know, probably week. We've been having some sneezies and snifflings, and then Chris and I felt kind of under the weather for like 24, 48 hours. But that was like 5, 6 days ago. I felt pretty good. Like I don't feel sick. I don't know if this is just allergies or something because we are like springtime right now. And people are burning trash and they've been spraying for mosquitoes and I mean, yeah, there's definitely flowers in our area, so probably just adult onset allergies or something. But that hit me out of nowhere. That was intense. Like, I had to take my headset off. I was like, holy shit. I've never had allergies before, but we've had some we've had some sneezing as like last year too, and we usually just figure it's like dust, you know. But there could be something flowering around here because it is springtime. So there might be something in the area that because we just moved here, you know, a few years ago, it might be just something that I'm starting to notice now that I've been on the ground for a few years. But at the same time, everyone is sick all around us too. So it's like I don't know how much of that could be attributed. There's definitely like a plague, like a flu plague going around. Gatorade says I haven't gotten sick in a few years, but the last couple of days been knocked out with some plague. I mean, it happens to everybody, yeah. The cordyceps. Well, there's definitely something.
We should get there tomorrow.
Oh, she's not actually wearing boots. She's wearing some of those sandalweed wraps.
I told you before, Sam. The past just won't let go. Listen, I have something to ask of you. It has to do with that asshole, Higgs.
Yeah, the learning curve for combat in KCD2 is pretty intense, but once it clicks, you'll be fine.
Sam? Sam? Do you remember?
Flashbacks.
It's almost time to go, Sam. I had no idea until you told me. No idea that I was alive. Living is no different from being dead if you're all alone.
Poor Mom. I don't want to go home.
I really do have a feeling this is the still mother, and
don't
I'm
wanna
the
go
BB,
home.
and I'm just having different memories from life periods. That's really, honestly, we'll see how it all unfolds.
It's a dream catcher. Wear it when you sleep, and I'll keep the nightmares away. I'll always be with you. Did you forget how to go home? Come on. I'll take you halfway. And then you can do the rest by yourself.
Drugs are bad, okay?
Better now? I'll be waiting for you on the beach. Come and find me. We used to play together a lot in this place.
You brought me here. I couldn't make the trip on my own.
So long as you have a body to return to, you can't come and go as you please.
So you can't just come back east through here?
Not until you make us whole again, Sam. I'll be waiting for you on the beach. Come and find me.
I don't know how you sleep. Need to pick me up? Welcome to Lake Knot City. What?
Nothing.
Let's go.
What's in the box, man? What's in the box?
This cargo is from Port Knot City, bound for Lake Knot. I'll leave these up to you. The dispatch terminal is up ahead. In the meantime, I've got some business to attend to. Later, alligator.
Okay. Got a whole bunch of goodies. Box of stuff I can't access yet. Bunch of lost cargo, which I'm not gonna mess with. I can't get in these vehicles yet, I don't think. Alright, I'm heading over here to the distro center. Everybody needs a little anti-BT medicine after they've messed around with sperm and eggs. This is a creepy looking place, like it's all under clouds and everything. Green eggs and sperm.
Welcome, welcome. We were watching your boat move away. I hate to be a hard ass, but I've got to ask. Everything you're transporting above board? Nothing dangerous or illicit? I'm sure they checked you on the way in, but I'm gonna have to take a second look. All clear. Not picking up anything unusual. Cargo looks great too. Been a while since we got some
I would
stuff.
do anything for love, but I won't eat that. Ceramics can now be used at all UCA affiliated facilities. Okay.
Sorry for the hassle. Can't be too careful these days. Oh, we heard you were carrying a Cupid. That right? You're clear to link us up.
Alright, we are now establishing the first base in the central region. Oh, so there's 3 regions. There's the east region, I could see the central region, and then it looks like there's going to be... So we've already done the west, now we're doing the central. Excuse me, I'm an idiot. I need to sneeze more. We've already done the east, we're doing central, and then it looks like there's a west. Which I'm assuming is going to be west of the Rockies. Yeah, great. I get to deliver stuff to the Bible Belt now, right? Smoke emitting decoy cargo. Preppers. Who are the preppers? The lake at ground zero. What's the lake at ground zero? Alright.
So we're finally on the network. Long time coming. We won't hold anything back. Capital Knot City will get everything. If all this info sharing makes everyone safer, I'm all for it. You can bet I'm not the only one here who feels that way. I suppose it was better when Bridges 1 first came this way. At least I don't remember terrorists and BTs making our lives difficult back then. Well, be careful out there. The world's not what it used to be. And thank you.
Finally made it past ground zero, Sam. Congratulations. And thank you. It'll only get harder from here, though. When we first came through, it was different. Peaceful. The 3 cities out there, Lake, Middle, and South Knot, were all on board with our plans for reconstruction. Fragile Express was contracted by all 3 and kept supplies moving and people connected. But that all changed a year ago, when the Separatists carried out their attacks. One took out Middle Knot City. They detonated nukes from the old days. Half of South Knot City went up in the other. Casualties were devastating. Bridges doesn't have the resources to link up the remaining cities on its own. We need to secure the support of everyone, even those who want nothing to do with the UCA. Impossible as that may seem.
The situation has changed dramatically since Bridges 1 first went west. The destruction of Middle Knot in particular forced us to adapt a new strategy. It's like Amelie said, we don't have the time or resources to construct another knot on that scale. That's why we've taken to cutting deals with preppers and the like. Our only recourse is to utilize their shelters to bolster the strength of the network.
Takes a special kind of person to live out here on their own. The kind that'll tell us to fuck off if we ask them to join the UCA.
Oh, we know. No one's expecting them to say yes up front. But even if they don't like dealing with most people, they got on okay with Fragile Express.
Don't tell me. You want us to use her credentials to get in good with them?
Bingo. She's agreed to it too.
And in exchange, she gets...
Nothing really. A chance to get back at Higgs, I suppose. I can't blame her for wanting one. He took everything from her and then some. Time heals some wounds, but not hers. The work ahead won't be simple or easy, but it needs doing. Get some rest for now. We'll talk more later.
I have a journal entry about the preppers. I need to go read more about what those guys are. I would do anything for love, but I won't touch that. Ew, brother. Ew. No. Back on the beach. They're the worst kind. Bible Belt preppers.
Here.
Guns, ammo, and the
me.
Bible.
It's called a
Dangerous
key
trio.
It means knot in old words. You can also use it to count stuff. I add a knot when I make a friend.
Okay. Then how about I add another knot every time I see you?
I was a kid
must
when
be
Waco,
very
Texas
important to
happened,
you if you were able to bring
but
it
going
here.
back and like watching some of the
Very
documentaries that have been
It is
produced and
special.
stuff
I
over the
made it for
years,
you.
that shit's scary, man.
I'll treasure it, Sam.
And then before my time was the one Harrison Ford did a movie about it, I think, which was like a South American cult. Yeah, I remember watching Waco live on TV when I remember it
Something to eat?
in my mind from when I was a kid, but I didn't understand what was going on.
Why are you here?
And then going back
Ask
and
your
watching
boss
stuff as an
man.
adult, it's like, oh shit, wow, alright.
No. I mean, why are you here?
Jonestown, I think
delivery
that's the
for
one.
Porter.
Yeah, I think that's the one.
You're gonna need this on the road ahead. This will ID you as an associate of Fragile Express. It's woven from my blood and chiral crystals. Think of it as a kind of bond. Preppers around these parts won't give you trouble so long as you've got it. We were the only people making deliveries out here. This was our territory. Until Higgs fucked it all up. Me, the Express, our reputation, all of it.
And now you want to fuck them back. On your own.
I'm not on my own. The cave, Port Knot City, next to your bed. So far apart, yet somehow we keep meeting. All that BT country in between where I should have been caught in void out. Yet here I am.
Oh, that's a trip.
Here I am.
So she can do the same thing that guy can do.
You can use
teleport
the beach?
in and out.
I have a beach. You've got yours. I've got mine. I use it to jump across space. I can't conjure up BTs the way Higgs can, but I can go after him. Chase him to the beach. Problem is, everyone's got their own way in. I'm only allowed to pass through the beach I know and understand. I'm sure you've heard the term multiverse.
You alright?
The jumps take a lot out of me. Suck my blood dry.
That's why she's always eating the centigrads or centipedes or whatever they're called.
You're going to Knot City, right? Place is full of terrorists. But if you're dead set on it, then you're gonna have to deal with Higgs sooner or later.
Look, I make deliveries, killing monsters and terrorists. It's not what I do.
What if we did it together? I could use my power to help you. We don't have to want the same thing to be on the same side. I could send you across my beach. To any place the Chiralian's thick enough. Any place connected to the chiral network.
What do you expect in return?
I expect you to think it over. Here. Call it an incentive. And call me if you need me. This will keep us connected. See you when I see you.
So the umbrella's gonna keep us connected. Okay. And I got a bracelet. Oh, Fragile can instantly transport you to any distribution center or safe house within the area covered by the chiral network. Any items you're carrying will be automatically placed in a private locker. So... and I can go between regions. So I only know that... oh shit! So I can go to any of the major cities now. Dude, that's freaking awesome. I don't have to ride my bike between them anymore. I don't think there's a cost. Doesn't look like there's a cost. Doesn't say that there's a cost. This is where I left my stuff. Oh, now I've got some cryptobytes in a jar. With women, there's always a cost. Oh my god. Digesting cryptobyte. Yeah, you're not wrong, Tiberius. Like, there is the progression of the quality life is really nice here. Like, they definitely make you work for it. But, like, I mean, I put in my time across the first 2 streams doing all those runs on the bike. You know, first you start off walking, then you get the bike. And now we can fast travel. But you do have to work for it first, which is, you know. Hang on, I'm reading something here really quick. Jesus. So I never had like fully, I'm like over here reading about the Jim Jones stuff on the Wikipedia page because I got like curious because I don't remember, that was before my time, right? That's bad, dude. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to dig into that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go dive down that rabbit hole at a different time. So, wow. Yeah, that's a rabbit hole. I'm getting sidetracked here in the middle of the stream. Crazy. All right. Chris just woke up. Let me go say good morning to her, and then we'll come back and keep going, and I'll save the Jim Jones stuff for another time. Uh, all right, I'll be right back, everybody. Yeah, I was just reading that Senator Ryan, like literally right before. That's why they did the mass event, because they knew that the military was going to descend on them. That's a trip. I'm gonna have to go watch some documentaries, I think. All right. Don't drink the Kool-Aid, kids. All right, my wife is awake. She's had her morning hug and kiss. The ducks are so funny, dude. So when I go out and feed the cats at like 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning, whenever I first get up, I go outside and feed all the cats. And the ducks always are like, you know, hey, good morning. So these ducks, I don't know what kind they are. We were given them. I don't know anything about ducks. They don't quack. I remember when I was growing up, excuse me, my mom had mallards, and those ones would be like, meh, meh, meh. These don't quack. They do like a kind of like a hiss or a whisper. And when I go outside and feed the cats, they say hi and they're like, but now they know when Chris is getting up that it's almost time for breakfast and it's time to come out. And I just open up the back door and the male duck is like at the fence, just like looking, and he gets up on his tippy toes and like does his wings, and he's like, and then his sister comes up and starts doing it behind him. It's the funniest thing ever because they're like, oh, it's almost time for breakfast. Velociraptors. I mean, they sound really, it's a trip, dude. All right. Let's see. We are ready to continue onwards, I think. What are you shaking your head at me for, bro? Come on, we're going out into the creepy darkness. Let's go. He's literally telling me no. He's like, I don't want to go. This is why you don't go AFK, kids. Weird shit happens when you're not at your computer. There's more figures back here now. I'm not sure what that's associated with. Nightmares and memories. No, I don't want to revisit Nightmare Battles. No, thank you.
Sam, access the Lake Knot City delivery terminal.
Hang on. How did I get better at Spanish? I went and immersed myself in it. I went and lived in a place where English didn't serve me any purpose. So the only way to survive was to learn Spanish if I wanted to be able to be a part of the local environment. If you're not immersed in it, you're never going to learn it. It's completely different trying to do it in a classroom setting to immersing yourself in it. That being said, there are great tools out there like Duolingo, which I cannot praise highly enough. Duolingo is way better as a tool than anything like Rosetta Stone or anything else. So Duolingo is a great place to start. You can have it on your phone, on your tablet, on your PC. It's always there. It's a game. Learn it as you play. But you're never going to, you know, you got to want it. You got to actually want it. You got to want it bad enough to live it, breathe it, to spend hours a day at it. Just, 30 minutes here and there is not going to cut it. Like, you got to, it's like anything else in life. You want to get good at it, you got to practice at it. You want to get good at playing guitar? 2-3 hours a day. Get good at riding a bike and learning how to do tricks? 2-3 hours a day. Learn how to do a skateboard? 2-3 hours a day, jumping off the half pipe, doing kickflips and ollies and shit. Like, you got to put in the time. So, for me, it was easy because I was literally living in Cancun, and I did not live in the hotel zone. I specifically did not rent something in the hotel zone, which is where all the hotels and resorts are. I went and lived on the mainland, away from all the resorts, and I went and lived downtown. I was the only gringo in my neighborhood.
Oh, that's right. Let's just sit here for a second and meditate.
And so I did everything. The first apartment I rented, I actually ended up, I knew a little bit of Spanish, and the landlady knew a little bit of English, but we used Google Translate. This is years ago. It's like 2010. We used Google Translate to, iron out the fine details, and then she was really cool, and when we did the contract, she had an English version and a Spanish version available when we did the signing, so that I was able to go through and it was all notarized and everything else. So she was really cool. But yeah, it was just immersion. I literally just went and lived in a neighborhood where my English did me no good.
Have a pleasant journey.
Sam, to review, your present objective is to extend the chiral network from Lake Knot City to South Knot City. To that end, you'll need to utilize prepper shelters as way stations.
Oh, I need to read up on the preppers.
Frankly, it won't be easy. Fragile's tried to get some of them on board, but you know how preppers are. More than a few won't want anything to do with the UCA. So we've got to prove to them they're better off with us. Figure out what they need and what we can provide, and then deliver. Do that, and they just might agree to join us. All right, get to it. The list of orders is on the terminal.
All right, what do I actually have on me?
An empty container tagged with a fake ID, aka decoy cargo. Could be useful for fooling folks who can't get enough of other people's deliveries.
Good to know if I need to use that. I think the hardest thing I've ever done was probably, I did all of my own immigration stuff. So when I was doing all my paperwork to get my temporary residence visa, and then my permanent residency visa. I did everything. I didn't use a lawyer. I did it all myself, and of course Chris helped, but I had to go do all the interviews on my own. She helped with filling out the paperwork, but I had to do like, because when you go into the immigration office, like I did it all myself. But the immigration people were always super nice, super helpful. Like if I ever had any questions, they were always very accommodating. Um, like it was genuinely it was a time sink. Like I remember it was always just kind of a pain in the ass because you'd have to go at like 5 o'clock in the morning, wait in line until they open at 8, and then you spend another 2 to 3 hours in another line. Then you got to go to the bank or go to another office to sit more paper and go make copies and come back, and it's always this, you're losing 2 days every time you got to deal with immigration. But um, I did it all on my own in Spanish. It was terrifying, but yeah, I didn't use a lawyer, and it was. I'm very glad that I did it that way. It's not that it would have been expensive to use a lawyer. It was probably would have cost me $1,000 to use a lawyer, but that was sort of a personal challenge to see if I could do all of that using my own Spanish. And um, I think that when I knew that I had gotten good enough at the language was I did a keynote presentation for a big group of hotel and tourists and restaurant businesses in Playa del Carmen. Um, that would have been, I think, the end of 2013 was when that happened. So I had been on the ground for about 2.5, 3 years by then, and I've gone back and watched the footage, and it was like I cringe at how bad my Spanish was during that keynote presentation. But I was on stage in front of, like 100 businesses from the local area doing a presentation on marketing and brand building and social media and stuff. After, 2.5, 3 years on the ground. Um, it's still not perfect though. Like I got lost yesterday. I was at my uh, physical therapy, and they don't the I'm doing two sessions at the physical therapist. One is electrotherapy and the other one is physio, like physical therapy. But they don't call it physio or physical therapy. They call it fuck, I don't have my receipts in front of me. It's like they call it mechatherapy, like manual therapy, because you're going in and a doctor is manually moving your legs around, and you're doing exercises and stuff. But like they call it mecha for short, and I didn't know that's why I didn't know. So like yesterday, when I was finishing up my PT session, um, the doctor was letting me know that because I've been still having I don't have any problems with electrotherapy, but some of the exercises they've been having me do have been causing me to be really sore, and it's aggravating the area. So I was, reporting on everything, and she's like, "Well, I'll tell you what, we're going to take a break for the next 4 weeks from the physio side of things. We'll keep doing the electrotherapy, and then you'll have your follow-up with the doctor, the main doctor, and then we'll decide. He'll decide if he wants to do a MRI and come back and do more exercises, or if we're going to go straight to pool exercise, or what we're going to do." But what she said was, she said, starting next week, you won't need to do mecha anymore. And I was like, mecha? Like, I'm sorry, I literally had to tell her, I was like, I don't understand, what is mecha? She's like, mecha, this is mecha. And I was like, that still doesn't explain to me what mecha is. And she's like, oh, it's, mechanical therapy. And I was like, oh, mecha for short. So they were all using the short form, calling it mecha. And I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, it's not a word that I know. And I get lost sometimes watching TV, because there's a lot of words that I still don't know, even after 15 years of being here. And I don't have great grammar use, so my past tense and future tense on verbs is pretty atrocious. So even though I do speak conversational Spanish and I am conversationally fluent, um, my future tense and past tense usage of verbs is bad, and I've never taken classes. I've never even used personally. I've never used Duolingo. My wife uses for all sorts of stuff. for English, and for, I think she's been learning French. I don't. I just learned everything I learned was by. I told this the other day, a couple weeks back. I learned the bulk of my Spanish going to the laundromats, and they have the lavanderias. You give your laundry to the old ladies, and they wash it, dry it, fold it, bag it. So you drop it off in the morning, and come back in the afternoon, and I would just hang out. Like, I would smoke a spliff in the morning and go drop off my laundry and hang out for like 2 hours and just with the little old ladies. And I learned like almost all of my conversational Spanish in the first year of just hanging out. And then where Chris was working at the time, around the corner was a cafe ran by this person who ended up becoming one of our friends. We haven't seen her in years. It was one of those friends while you're there, but she was a witness at our wedding. Um, we stayed with her a couple of times. She helped us find one of our first Airbnb rental units that we managed. She was a really nice person. Just fell out of touch because we moved away, but like she spoke perfect English and had like studied abroad in Denmark, and her her parents were really cool, and she had a cafe around the corner from where I was living and where Chris was working. And so my buddy Juan and I would go there like every day and just hang out. And all of her friends spoke mostly Spanish with a little bit of English, so we would just hang out and talk about things. Like, I think at the time everybody was watching Breaking Bad, so we were talking about the latest episodes of Breaking Bad, and it was like in English and Spanish, so I was picking up on Spanish while I was there. And then like predictive text on my phone back in the day. I had an old Nokia block phone when I was first living here, and that thing had predictive text. So when I was texting messages to Chris, I was learning Spanish from that as well. So, but it was all just, living in it.
Wow, thanks. You did me a real favor there.
Thank you for your contribution.
Okay. Probably do this one first.
Your destination is a shelter south of Lake Knot City. The package you're carrying contains a network-ready Evo-Devil unit. A special device that applies the principles of evolutionary biology to practical problems. When used in conjunction with a chiral printer, it can recreate items from incomplete structural data. It's a prototype, but so far our trials have been successful. The client is a civilian. We call him the engineer, who's agreed to put the unit through validation testing for us. Be careful. The EDU is a delicate piece of equipment that must be handled with care.
Oh, I wonder if I have a bike
If you
here.
don't, it can and will break.
Because I remember I had to store my
the
bike.
engineer is second gen, born in the shelter. Not so good with people, but he's a whiz with machines. Or so I hear.
Maybe that's where I'm going to get my bike, is at this dude.
This is a somewhat unusual order. You're going to want to review the key points in the summary.
Try to avoid vibration and impact. Well, we're not going anywhere yet, because I need grenades.
Order assigned.
No. I need grenades. I need, There we go. don't care about the maser gun, but I should probably take one just in case. Where's it at if it hangs on my suit? Okay, I've got 2 grenades, I've got the maser gun, I got blood bags in my pouch. Okay. I don't have access to the garage, and it doesn't look like I have a bike here. So... I'm guessing I'm hoofing it to the first.
Rest is a pleasant journey.
Anybody home?
Have a pleasant journey.
You're passing through MULE territory. Move fast and quiet. Because if they see you, if they catch you, to think that their parents were porters like you who risked life and limb to try and keep our country together. And now their broken children carry on the work without any understanding of what it once meant. It's a ritual to them. The delivery. An insatiable addiction. And they'll be coming for you to get their next fix.
So they're really harping on me that I'm going to need that decoy box, which I don't have, so I'm going to have to go grab it. They're really making me nervous about needing the decoy box.
Suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges. Have a pleasant journey.
Did I not stash one? Nope. No, hang on. Go back.
Have a pleasant journey. Have a pleasant journey.
Alright, time to actually learn what I can about this environment. And we've got a route that's already on. So it looks like I need to turn around and go this way. No bike yet. Back to hoofing.
Have a pleasant journey.
I can't use these trucks, can I?
Restrictions lifted.
Oh, interesting. What counts as a card? Cairn? Cairn. Is that what this is?
A highway used to run through there back in the day. The first expedition team left behind a paver, but to finish the job, you'll need more than that.
An auto paver. Okay, well it's dead right now, so I've never seen that before. I'm assuming I'll be able to build that soon. So this is a cairn?
Well, enjoy it. At least while it lasts.
Deadfish says, no, it's called character development. Learning about who we are watching makes us care more. That's... appreciate that. But also, I've never had a problem, like, I don't have a problem talking about fun stuff. Because, like, for a long time, that was my life. Like, literally, so before I did this, I documented everything. Our whole time, like... My travel blog goes back till when I was living in Bulgaria in 2008. So I have like 2 years of blogging from Bulgaria, 2.5 years of blogging from Bulgaria, and then I built everything up in Cancun. That's where I met Chris. I built my career out of Cancun because I literally started off because I was selling, I was doing contract work for clients, writing travel guides and articles and all this other stuff. And then I was one of the first, like, I was on that first initial wave of people who were digital nomads, traveling around the world, working online, living in exotic destinations. And so I was, 30 years old, making videos on the beach about being a writer and making a living online. And the first book I ever sold was called The Expat Guidebook. I sold like $50,000 worth of copies my first year, and I rode that wave of book sales. And because of that, I was able to launch a marketing career and then a public speaking career. Like I literally started off doing, I'd done so well with book sales that I did a, so I understood, this is a trip, man. This goes back a bit. So I got started with Facebook advertising years ago when it first got offered. So I was using Facebook advertising, Facebook marketing to sell books, and using the advertising tools. And so I did a workshop out of our apartment. Like we had not even an apartment, we had a house, but we had already done. So I had a big enough following and a newsletter and everything else that Chris and I brought people in, and we had people come in for 3 months, and we did 3 months of brand building, and they lived on site. We had like 8 students, I think it was 8 that first time, and they did 3 months with us, and we built their brands, built their blogs. We did an adventure tour. We did a whole bunch of other stuff, and then I went from that and was like, I'm gonna run a workshop at the house that we had used as the rental property for local people, for local businesses. And I thought, maybe 8 or 10 businesses would show up. I ran that first workshop. I was going to do it on a Saturday afternoon. It sold out like in a matter of like hours. And so then I added a second one on Saturday night. That one sold out. So then I added one Sunday morning. That one sold out. And then I did another one Sunday night. So I did 4 of these workshops back to back over the course of a weekend. And some of the people who were in attendance, it was like we had people in attendance who were running like a storage unit facility at the airport in Cancun. We had a bunch of restaurants, a bunch of hotels. All these people were wanting to learn about Facebook and marketing and social media marketing. That got the attention of one of the local newspapers, who then invited me to come speak on stage at one of the local theaters to a bunch of local businesses. There was like 30 businesses in attendance. That got me an invite to another event where I went and did a private event for a hotel chain where a bunch of their social medias came in from all of their districts around Mexico. I did a presentation to them, and then one of the big international travel conferences, TBEX, rolled through town and had a big. They were doing one of their travel conferences in Cancun, and that one was like 1,200 businesses from all around the world who were on site, and I did a presentation there, and that's the presentation that really, instead of only doing presentations and stuff on a local level, I was then on an international level. And so Chris and I started traveling around the world doing that all over the place. But then on like the local level, like we were teaching workshops in Playa del Carmen. We got invited to do a 3-weekend workshop for a bunch of businesses at this co-working facility, and then that led to the keynote presentation. So yeah, it's funny, like I have no problem talking about it. It's just it's been so long ago now. Like that stuff was all 15 years ago, but and all that stuff is like documented on like all of our old. I think my travel blog website is still there. It just hasn't been updated in like 7 years, and that was what I did for a long time. Which is why we always chuckle when we get the people who So they're gonna track that decoy cargo, right? How do I drop it? Oh, they're coming for me. Fuck this. Run. The decoy didn't do shit. I don't know how the decoy works. It didn't do shit. I think we're safe. Well, I'll have to figure out how those decoys work, because that did not do anything.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified.
So on top of all of that, a lot of that stuff led to, because then I started selling a Cancun guidebook, and then that led to us establishing. It's the social media page is still there, but it was called Cancun Apartment Rentals. So we had some friends who were doing it in Playa del Carmen, so we decided to do it in Cancun, which was, we had an apartment referral agency. So people would buy my book, they would come into town, we had an Airbnb, they would come stay at our Airbnb. Then from there, Chris would take them on tours, and so she had a tour agency. And then from there, we also were like people who would want to come live there. And it's like, well, then we offer the referral agency where it's like, you don't speak Spanish? Don't worry about it. We'll help you find an apartment here locally, and we charged a consulting fee for that, plus a percentage of whatever was the rent deposit that they would have to pay for the place. So it was like $500 up front, and then we would take people around town, show them the different neighborhoods, what kind of properties they could expect to find, and then we would do on-site walkthroughs with them as they were looking for properties and help them not translate paperwork, but we would help talk to the local landlords and owners and everything else, and translate those conversations on site. We did a whole bunch of stuff. I mean, that was our home base for like 8 years. And it was all just one big business.
Delivering cargo.
Thanks. Sam Bridges, I presume? I've heard of you. The man trekking across the country trying to reconnect folks. I
That's
appreciate you
me.
bringing this. I do. Times have been tough without Fragile Express to handle deliveries. Let me just check the cargo. Huh. Wow. You took really good care of this. I'll let Bridges know how the V&V testing goes.
Sure.
Thanks again.
Okay. Master Handler. Oh! I can keep my balance more easily. That's cool.
I need you to understand something. It's about Fragile. You might have heard she helped terrorists, that she didn't care who got hurt. But I'm telling you, that's gotta be bullshit. Her and her people put their lives on the line to get us what we needed. She's a hero through and through. Look, I was born in the shelter. The only world I've ever known is within these walls. So when people talk about America, I can't even begin to imagine it. But if that Cupid connects me to everyone else, I won't have to. So yeah, I want to join the UCA. I want to see what I've been missing.
I want to see what I've been missing. That's the spirit, man. Perfect. The engineer has joined the UCA. Oh, is this a new type of skeleton? Multiple types of skeletons. Well, shit.
And with that, my standalone 3D printer is capable of chiral printing. Assuming it works, the Evo Devo unit should enable me to replicate all kinds of archived objects.
Nice, South Fountain.
America
Thanks for tuning in for the first time.
In the meantime, I can use the network to see what's going on in the cities, track MULE and terrorist activity, It's like you brought me the whole wide world in that package. Thank you, Sam. Let's do business again. Oh yeah. I've got a little something I'd like you to put through its paces. An assist unit I developed myself. Works perfectly in sim trials, but I need someone to test it out on solid ground. And if it makes your job a little easier, all the better.
Okay. What's this? So he's giving me a power skeleton level 1.
Sam, active skeletons attach to your legs and augment your physical capabilities. The one you've got there is a load-bearing AS, designed to reinforce your joints. Just wearing an AS will provide additional support, but you can also boost it to maximize its potential.
Okay.
Go ahead and take it for a spin. You won't be disappointed.
So what's the difference between... Does that replace my support skeleton? Or does it go on top of my support skeleton? Remove cargo and equip. Aha! So it definitely unequips the support skeleton. Oh, it's completely different looking. Oh my goodness. Okay. Cargo capacity greatly increased for a speed boost, but that will drain the battery. Okay. Hang on, I gotta reread that. So I cannot attach anything at the hips while I'm wearing this. But it does increase my load carrying capacity. Cargo cannot be attached to the hips. See, I misread that. Okay. So I can do at the hips with the support skeleton. So how do you see like the difference? Like what's the... It doesn't actually tell me how much more I can carry, does it? 250? $190. There we go. That's what I wanted to see. Okay. Okay, that's a big difference. That's like 60 kilos of more stuff. Okay. Okay.
Thank you kindly. Come around again soon.
Now, I also noticed...
New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
Yeah, before I do that, though... I noticed he also can make... a silver version. And a gold version. Are they basically the same? Well, I mean, are they the same suit? Silver gleam helps the wearer to relax. Gold gleam boosts the wearer's confidence. So is that all it is cosmetics? Like, is there no other difference between those two other than just cosmetics? If it's just cosmetics, those aren't worthwhile to me. Just look different? Okay, thanks, guys. Okay, interviews. I need to watch my interview on the preppers. Okay. Somewhere in here. Preppers is what I want to know. Preppers will be people who decided long ago they couldn't trust their nation to be there for them anymore. The bonds between us had grown weak long before Death Stranding. We once had a network spanning the whole wide world. Okay. Shelters became their homes. In other words, I would probably have been a prepper. I probably would have become a prepper. How do I get my bike back? Or how do I get a new bike? Because I don't think I can fabricate a bike. Yeah, I can't fabricate a bike. Alright, custom-made vehicle inspection tools, which are going back to Lake Knot City. Hang on, guys, I just heard something fall in the kitchen. Be right back. Alright, let's see here. I gotta check an email real quick. Well, my Amazon thing might come today. I guess I'll know more here in a bit. Alright, I got about an hour left, everybody. And then I'll have to head out because Chris and I got to run some errands today. Alright, looks like we're hoofing it back.
Alright, that's one prepper way station. 2 to go.
Keeping up. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Somebody said something earlier about the next. I lost it in chat. Something about the next big town we get to. I get cars. That's interesting. Time to move. Chase me all you want, buddy. I ain't slowing down.
The paths we walk become roads, Sam. See the tracks you left behind? They tell a story. If you were a spy on a mission, you'd have failed. But you're not. So be proud of those tracks. They're proof that you exist. Keep leaving that proof.
Bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. Welcome to Lake Knot City. Proceed to distribution center.
Off we go. That's the transportation car. I keep seeing, like, these things right here is what you're talking about, Dribrom. Nice. So, BitPro and Tibidia said, bring materials to those road building machines, and you can extend the highways. Okay, I'll they haven't taught me about those machines yet. I'm assuming that's going to be coming later in the tutorial. Considering there's one built right there, if I had to guess, there's probably a mission here to go build one of those stations.
How's it going? The legend does it again.
That's right.
Everything looks to be in perfect condition. Thank you, Sam. Until the next delivery, then. Stay safe.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
Actually, I don't want to recycle this. Hold on, go back. I want to stash in my private locker the support skeleton. Oh, I should have paid attention to what that thing needed for me to build the highway. Because I know it needed metals. I think it needed like 800 metals, and I can't remember what else. Let me go back to it really quick. Yeah, I think it was ceramics, but I want to go check really quick.
Safe travels.
Because I just donated like 50 metals, so, and all the.
Keep on keeping a pleasant journey. Keep on keeping on.
I forget the name of the other stuff I donated. So do I manually build roads, or do the roads automatically get built as I supply materials? Because it looks like it's just automatically building this section of the highway. Okay, yeah, 600 ceramics and 700 more metals.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detect. Welcome to Lake Knot City. Proceed to distribution.
Get your steps in, Sam.
Keeping on. Safe travels. Keep on keeping on.
I'm doing my part.
All clear. Welcome.
It auto builds the roads. What's the purpose of roads? Like, what benefit do the roads serve? Like, just an easy way to get between places on your bike? Does it have something to do with the cars that they haven't taught me yet? Profound says you drive on them. Well, I mean, yeah. Well, in my world, I drive on the roads. I don't know what the roads serve. This is like, here's your sign. What are roads for? You drive on them, dipshit. I'm just remembering, what's his name? The Bill Engvall. Here's your sign. Like, just, oh. I walked right into that. Oh my goodness. Shit. Okay, I'm just gonna grab 800 of these metals. And I think it was like 600 ceramics or something. I bet I can't carry all that much. 320. Well, let's just start with... Oh, buddy. Let's just try this for now. I could probably load myself up with some more, but I don't know how many more ceramics. He's only got 40 more ceramics. I might as well grab them. I want to hear the strain. Let me hear those legs whine. Now,
Pleasant journey. Have a pleasant journey.
I'm just doing this since it's right here, right now. They haven't even taught me about road building yet, so I have a feeling I'm doing this out of order.
Keep on keeping on. Safe
So, since I'm right here, I'm just gonna do it. But this, yeah, I'm definitely doing it out of order, only because I have people in chat who are like, "Hey, Bill, do the road thing." Otherwise, I would probably have ignored it.
Keep on keeping on. Have a pleasant journey.
So I'm gonna go drop these off, then we'll come back and grab the next delivery.
Keep on keeping on. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Oh, I need to recharge my my legs too. Alright, so it just needs some more ceramics. I think if I rest, it recharges my batteries, I'm assuming.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. Welcome to Lake Knot City. Proceed to distribution center. Keep on keeping on. Safe travels. Keep on keeping on. All clear. Well, have a pleasant Westridge advised. Your work is greatly...
Yeah, battery's fully charged. Is there somebody in my shower? That's a trip, dude. Yeah, this is Drugs are bad. Okay. Oh, that wasn't good. That's not good at all. Oh, fuck no, dude. Get the hell out. Get out. Get out! There's like, Jesus, no! Fuck you, man! Fuck! I should have known. I should have known. Feels like a Tool video, says Phantom X. That did kind of feel like one of the old Tool videos. The claymation stuff. Schism. The prison song. God damn it. I should have known that there was going to be a jump scare there. I mean, I was, the shadowy thing was enough, but the whole running out the screen, I was not ready for that. Ah. Got me. Got me, bitch. No, I didn't mean to click that. Alright, we got some more grenades I can grab.
Oh, I've got a present for you, Lisa. Oh, Cliff, you shouldn't have. Oh, what could it be? What could it be? Oh, look. It's a beanie. You love these. Oh, what about you, little one? Would you like me to open it? Oh, what do we have here? What do we have here? A spaceman. Gotta give my buddy his present too. Won't be needing this anymore. I'm done fighting. You're all that matters to me now. So I'm gonna stay right here with you. My friend will know what to do with this one. Well, Merry Christmas. Ho, 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 ho. Merry Christmas. Ho, ho, ho.
Hang on, I screwed up my camera. I was clicking on another thing. There we go. Okay, so now I've got some new deliveries I can grab. Orders for Sam. Does it matter? Craftsman? Man, I feel like the Craftsman is gonna probably give me
You'll be handing this one off to a guy we call the Craftsman. Repairs, modifications, you name it, he can do it. Makes weapons too. Nothing lethal on account of his pacifism. In fact, if you give him something lethal, he'll turn it into something that isn't.
Interesting.
A tool designed purely for self-defense. That's what the gun parts listed in the order are for. Make sure they get to him and no one else. Guns make bodies, and bodies make craters. While you're at it, I'd also like you to transport some blood bags and hematic grenades. You know, the ones you field tested against BTs and delivered to Lake Knot City.
That's an interesting tagline.
Like
Guns make bodies, bodies make craters.
We've got no reason to keep them to ourselves, so I figured we may as well oblige him.
Okay. Let's do it. I should probably grab a PCC. Okay.
Order assigned.
Alright, let's get out there and try not to die.
Beginning scan. Rest. Have a pleasant journey. Have a pleasant journey.
Now I want to go back and watch some of those old Tool videos. Now that Phantom X mentioned that.
Safe travels.
Tool used to make some really cool videos in the 90s and early 2000s. Alright, let's get out of the gate here and then I'm going to check the path.
Have a pleasant journey.
Alright. We've got ladders already placed, so let me remove all markers. If I had to guess, we probably need to go from here. Something like that. Let's go find out.
Weapons restriction.
I forgot to grab my number 2 grenades out of the storage. God, I would love an auto run feature here.
This one's for you. Thanks for the help.
Man, I bet we can break out the sprint here. It's never a good sign. There were BTs here. Woo! Don't fall, Jesus. Dude, we still got a ways to go. I should probably chill out on the sprinting. No, stop. Alright. Yes, this terrain would suck to walk on for sure. My first time getting into deep water. That was interesting. Oh, is my BD stressed out? Oh, you're fine. That's rain. Rain is never good. Is that a mountain ahead of us? Dude, I'm gonna stay next to the water, because last time I had problems with BTs. When I jumped in the water, they all disappeared. So I think there's something to do with water. Maybe if I stay close to the water, I'll be safe. And I'm gonna go Google that later on to see if my theory about that is right, or if that was just a glitch. Okay, there's another river right there. This is like the first time it's rained and I haven't got hit with BTs.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
This is kind of a big base. Slow it down, bro. Slow it down.
Delivering cargo.
You're not with Fragile Express, are you? Oh, I get it. Bridget is using their IDs to complete the delivery. Well, good work, son. I'll take that off your hands. Package looks... brand new. Wow. Been a while since I've seen cargo in such good shape.
I'm just that good.
Thank you kindly. I know it couldn't have been easy.
Great handler. Aim higher and you may soon be recognized as a mover. You now receive more likes. Not that important to me. I prefer balance and more cargo.
What's your angle anyway? Everyone knows Fragile was behind the attack that wiped out Middle Knot City. Only a damn fool would trust that terrorist to deliver shit now. But here you are, filling in. Keeping her business alive for her, am I right? I swear. Can't trust anyone these days. Don't try sweet-talking me onto your little network. You know why there's been so many terrorist attacks recently? Because you all pissed them off with your talk of reuniting the country. Join the UCA. I may as well paint a bullseye on my shelter. Just keep my deliveries coming.
This voice actor,
just fine.
I'm pretty sure
Though I will say, I appreciate these hematic grenades of yours.
he's the voice actor of the main protagonist
Not the sort of equipment the UCA
in
ought to keep to
Anthem
itself.
by BioWare.
There's a lot of freelance porters operating in these parts, after all. If I could churn these out by the
Like the character that you play. I'm pretty sure that's the same voice actor.
Now you're good people. I can see that.
I'm gonna go look at this. I'm gonna look this up here in a second.
But it'll take more than that for me to agree to what you're asking. Chiral Network is a big step. But if you could prove to me Bridges is an organization I can trust, well, how about this? Do another run for me. I'll put the details on the terminal there.
Sure. What's that guy's name?
Good work. New order available.
Craftsman.
Please access delivery terminal for further information.
This is Ray Chase. Let's see here. Okay, he did Destiny 2. Okay, I know I've heard him other places too. Call of Duty Black Ops 6, which I just played recently. Maybe where I heard him from. Oh my god, he has so many credits. Oh, he did Starfield too. Okay. I know I've heard him in a ton of different places, but what triggered my memory was the Anthem one. But he's been in a whole bunch of games that I've played. God, Anthem's going to be going back a ways. He's got like 50, 60 credits every single year. This dude is busy. Oh, yeah! That's another one. He was the main character in Everspace 2. That's one I completely forgot about. Yeah, he was the main guy in Everspace 2. Okay. Definitely remembered him from that. Still going back. Because I want to see if it was Anthem, because that was the one that triggered in my brain. But yep, Anthem, male player voice, 2019. God damn, I'm good. All right, but there was a bunch of other stuff in there that he has done. So I've definitely, that's a voice I recognize. I didn't realize it was the same guy from Everspace 2 though, because my memory triggered from the Anthem voiceover. Cool. Well, I don't get him every time, but when I do get him, it feels good.
Well, time to move on.
I need to rest though to like recharge my batteries. I don't have a private room here. Oh shit, he wants me to go into a BT area and get cargo. Right, Tividius? Like, I had to scroll through probably 250 credits and like at least 15, 20 other games that I've heard his voice in before I got to the one that I remembered. I loved Anthem. I thought it was great. My brother and I both had a great time in that game. Alright guys, I have got to head out. I got to go run errands this morning with Chris, so I'm going to leave you guys here. The plan today is I'm going to run errands, come back. At some point I need to watch the most recent episode of Severance and get that up on the other channel for the review today. And then this afternoon I'll be back with Division 2. We're going to do a little bit more Division 2 today. Probably one of the last sessions for Division 2. I'm pretty much done with it, but I was going to try to sneak in and get some multiplayer done with like Deeks and Nigel and anybody else that wants to join. So the current plan is this afternoon, Division 2, tomorrow morning, more Death Stranding. Death Stranding is the morning stream for the next, well, until Assassin's Creed Shadows drops, which is still like 5 or 6 days out. Once that happens, this will become the afternoon stream. So stay tuned for that. And then for like the next 5-6 days until that transition happens, we'll be doing tonight we're going to do Division 2, but then tomorrow I'll probably do some more Assassin's Creed Valhalla and or the second playthrough of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, and all the way up to the launch of Assassin's Creed Shadows. This will be the morning stream. Then once AC Shadows goes live, it's going to be Shadows in the morning, Death Stranding in the afternoons, however long it takes us to beat, and then Atomfall is going to happen at some point. I doubt I'll have this game finished by the time Atomfall drops. Whenever that happens, there'll be a period of time where it's going to be AC Shadows in the morning, Atomfall in the afternoon, or vice versa, until I've wrapped up both of those games, and then this will cycle back around again, and we'll just keep plugging along. So stay tuned for more. I'll catch everybody tomorrow afternoon. Thanks to Johnny Hansen this morning. He gifted a bunch of memberships on YouTube. So thanks for that. Appreciate the support. Whether you're watching on Twitch or YouTube, don't forget that the day-to-day stuff happens in between. And I'm about to push a video live, so let me get the link to everybody before we go, so you guys can go watch this together. Because there was a little cool announcement that happened yesterday for this game. I'm going to push that live. We're going to get the link. Drop this in chat for everybody. So there's a link in the YouTube and Twitch chat. You guys can go watch that video at your leisure. That just went live on YouTube. And I'll catch everybody later on this afternoon in the afternoon stream. Have a great day until then.